This is how to do blanket stitch. You can see that on my piece of cotton here, I've marked out 2 lines with tailor's chalk. That's to help me keep my line of blanket stitch straight. Although I'm using it here to be a decorative stitch, it was actually in the past quite a practical stitch. It was used to finish off blankets, hence the name. You folded over the edge of the blanket and did the stitch all the way along to hold it and make a firm edge. So I've got 2 strands of 6-stranded cotton in my needle, and I've got a simple knot at the end. I'm going to start at the back of the fabric here. Blanket stitch makes a series of L shapes. If you imagine the L in a mirror and the L going backwards, so a capital L going backwards. So we need a straight bit along the bottom here and a straight bit up here. So I'm putting my needle in up at the top there and bringing my needle straight down onto that lower line like that. And I'm creating a loop with the thread. So when I pull it tight, you'll see that that has made an L shape, a backwards L shape. So I'm now going to do the second one. So I'll move along the line at the top to insert my needle and bring it down to the bottom line. Pull it through, and I'm being careful to just pull it enough but not to put tension on the fabric so that it bends. And the aim is to really try and make sure that you make the gaps between the stitches quite even. And here I'm doing the stitch on quite a large scale so that you can see clearly how to do it. I probably would, in a decorative piece of embroidery, I would probably do it a bit smaller than this, and I might choose to do the stitches closer together. And in fact, there are variations of blanket stitch where you can actually choose to make your stitches into a series of V shapes. But for now, we'll just do blanket stitch. I'll do one more, a little bit further along, I think, one more like this. And then I'll show you how to finish. So to finish off, you need to secure that last loop. So here we are pulling the thread in, and then you need to go down here and through to the back of the fabric just to secure that final loop that you've made. And then I would finish off on the back, and that is blanket stitch.